Shri Sai Ram. In the previous session, we discussed about trigonometric equations. Let us solve few problems on trigonometric equation in this session. To begin with, let us discuss the answers for the previous assignment questions. Where the first question, to find the principal and general solutions of the following equations, where first was secant x is equal to 2. We know that secant pi by 3 is 2 and secant is positive in fourth quadrant, so we have to find fourth quadrant angle also. So we have 2 pi minus pi by 3, that is 5 pi by 3. Then therefore the general solutions, we can write this 2. First we can write this secant x as we are considering the reciprocal, so that is secant x is equal to 2 can be written as cos x is equal to half. Now half can be rewritten as cos pi by 3. Therefore we have cos x is equal to cos pi by 3. Now by applying the formula, x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus y, that is 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3, or you are free to choose any of these angles, or you can write x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus 5 pi by 3 for n belongs to z. Next question was cosec x is equal to minus 2. So cosec is negative in third and the fourth quadrant, so we need third and fourth quadrant angles, and cosec is 2 for a pi by 6 and it is minus 2 in third quadrant, that is pi plus pi by 3 pi by 6, that is 7 pi by 6, and fourth quadrant angle 2 pi minus pi by 6, that is 11 pi by 6. So we have 7 pi by 6 and 11 pi by 6 as principal solutions. Now coming to general solutions, we are writing cosec x is equal to minus 2 as sin x is equal to minus half, and minus half can be written as sin 7 pi by 6, or you can write sin 11 pi by 6. Then sin x is equal to sin 7 pi by 6 can be written as x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n y, where y is here 7 pi by 6. So therefore the general solution is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n 7 pi by 6 for n belongs to z. Next question, cos x is equal to minus 1. We know cos x is equal to 1 for 0, right? Cos 0 is 1. But here we need negative, minus 1. So cos is negative in the second and the third quadrant. And how can we find it? Pi minus 0 to second quadrant angle and pi plus 0 for the third quadrant angle, where both are giving pi. So therefore x is equal to pi is the principal solution of this particular equation. And now cos x is equal to minus 1 can be written as cos x is equal to cos pi. So cos x is equal to cos pi, where its general solution is given to be x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi for n belongs to z. Now let us solve few more problems on trigonometric equations, that is find the general solution of each of the following equations. So now the question is cos 2x is equal to half. So cos 2x is equal to half. First what we have to do? We have to write cos x is equal to cos y form. So now we have in the left hand side, we have cos 2x is equal to, for what angle we are getting cos to be half? That is cos pi by 3. So we can write cos 2x is equal to cos pi by 3. Then whenever you have cos x is equal to cos y, then you have the general solution x is equal to n pi 2n pi plus or minus y for n belongs to z. So that is cos x is equal to cos y. So here in place of x you have 2x, and in place of y you have pi by 3. So we can write, now here in place of x you have 2x, so 2x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus y, where y is pi by 3 for n belongs to z. just substituting in place of x as 2x, because here you have the angle to be 2x and y as pi by 3 in the general solution. So we can, but we need what is x is equal to. So x is equal to 2n pi by 2. 2n pi by 2 is nothing but n pi plus or minus pi by 3 by 2, that is pi by 3 into 2, 6 for n belongs to z. So therefore x is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 6 for n belongs to z is the general solution of cos 2x is equal to half. Next question we have tan 2x is equal to 1 by root 3. Tan 3x is equal to 1 by root 3. So same method, tan 3x is equal to, so one more, 1 by root 3 we have to write in terms of tan, that is tan pi by 6. Now, so what is that? Tan x is equal to tan y implies x is equal to n pi plus y for n belongs to z. So here in place of x you have 3x, 3x is equal to n pi plus y, y is pi by 6. So that is we need x, so x is equal to n pi by 3 plus pi by 6 into 3, 18 for n belongs to z. Let us move on to the next problem. We have sin square 2x is equal to 1 by 4. So sin square 2x is equal to 1 by 4. Then what is sin 2x? Which is nothing but square root of 1 by 4, that is plus or minus 1 by 2. That is nothing but, so we have here two equations now, that is sin 2x is equal to half or sin 2x is equal to minus half. So sin 2x is equal to half, what we can do? So half we can write it as sin pi by 6, sin pi by 6, or here sin 2x is equal to, so pi by 6 in third quadrant we can find it for the negative angle. So negative angle pi plus pi by 6, which is equal to 7 pi by 6. So we can write that as sin 7 pi by 6. Now simplify. So 2x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n y. So y is pi by 6 here, or here we have, or we can write 2x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n y. Y is 7 pi by 6. So therefore we can write what is x is equal to now. So therefore we can write x is equal to n pi by 2, right? 2 I am taking to this side. So n pi by 2 plus minus 1 power n, pi by 6 into 2, that is pi by 12. And here we have x is equal to n pi by 2 plus minus 1 power n, y is 7 pi by 6. So therefore general solution of sin square 2x is equal to 1 by 4 is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n pi by 12, or x is equal to n pi by 2 plus minus 1 power n 7 pi by 6. Let us move on to the next problem. Secant square 2x is equal to 1 minus tan 2x. So secant square 2x. So we have to use the formula. We know that secant square x is equal to 1 minus 1 plus tan square x. 1 plus tan square x. So here we have secant square 2x. So we can write secant square 2x is equal to 1 plus tan square 2x. So we can rewrite that as 1 plus tan square 2x is equal to 1 minus tan 2x, or let us take all the terms to the other side. So that is 1 plus tan square 2x is minus 1 plus tan 2x is equal to 0, right? Is equal to 0. Now 1 plus tan square 2x minus 1. So here 1 minus 1 is 0. So what is remaining? Tan square 2x plus tan 2x is equal to 0. Now tan 2x is common. Let us take it out. So tan 2x plus 1, which is equal to 0. So a product is 0 means either one of the terms should be 0. So either tan 2x is equal to 0 or tan 2x plus 1 should be equal to 0. So that is 0 can be written it as tan 2x is equal to tan 0. So tan x is equal to tan y form. So therefore we can write that as 2x is equal to n pi plus y. Y is 0 for n belongs to z, or x is equal to n pi by 2 for n belongs to z. Or we have here tan 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So tan 2x is equal to minus 1. So tan of any angle is minus 1. So how we can express this as? So tan pi by 4 is 1. But we will need negative angle, so tan is negative in the second quadrant. So let us bring a negative quadrant angle. So that is second quadrant angle we have to bring. So pi by 4 in second quadrant is pi minus pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4, which is nothing but 3 pi by 4. So which is nothing but 3 pi by 4. So we can write that as tan 2x is equal to tan 3 pi by 4. Now tan 2x is equal to tan 3 by 4. So we can use that formula n pi plus y. Y is 3 pi by 4. But here the angle is 2x. But we need x. So x is equal to n pi by 2 plus n pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 12, or we can rewrite that as 3 ones are 3. This is not 12, this is 3 pi by 4 into 2, that is 8 for n belongs to z. So therefore the general solution of this particular equation is x is equal to n pi by 2 for n belongs to z, or x is equal to n pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 8 for n belongs to z. Let us see the next problem. Sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x is equal to 0. So let us apply the formula for the sin x and sin 5x, that is sin x plus sin 5x. So sin x plus sin 5x is nothing but 2 sin x plus y by 2, that is 2 sin x plus 5x, that is 6x by 2, that is 3x. 2 sin 3x into cos x minus 5x by 2, that is x minus 5x, that is 4x, minus 4x by 2, that is minus 2x. But cos of minus 2x is cos 2x. So we can write it as cos 2x instead of cos minus 2x. Plus what is remaining? Sin 3x, which is equal to 0. Now we have sin 3x common, take it out. So 2 cos 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So either sin 3x is equal to 0 or 2 cos 2x plus 1 should be equal to 0. So we have here sin 3x is equal to 0. 0 can be written as sin 0
So if I write sine 0, then what happens? Sine 3x is equal to sine 0, or we can use that formula, that is 3x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n y. Y is 0 here. So we have here x is equal to n pi by 3. This term becomes 0. So for n belongs to z, and here we have cos 2x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now minus 1 by 2, so cos is half for pi by 3, and pi by 3 where it is negative, cos is negative in the second and the third quadrant. So second quadrant we can choose second quadrant angle for pi by 3, so that is pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3 is 2 pi by 3. So we can write this as cos 2 pi by 3. So cos 2x is equal to cos 2 pi by 3. So we can write 2x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus y. Y is 2 pi by 3, or x you can write it as 2n pi plus or minus. So 2n pi by 2, that is n pi plus or minus 2 pi by 3 into 2, that is 6, or you can say it is pi by 3. So therefore the general solution of this particular equation is x is equal to n pi by 3, or x is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3. Let us see the next problem. We have 4 cos square x minus 4 sin x is equal to 1. So now we can rewrite that as 4 cos square x. Cos square x I can write 1 minus sin square x minus 4 sin x, and this 1 I can bring to this side, so minus 1, which is equal to 0. Now this I can write it as 4 minus 4 sin square x minus 4 sin x minus 1 is equal to 0. 4 minus 1 is 3. So I have 4 sin square x minus 4 sin x plus 3 is equal to 0. Or I can rewrite that as, if I take all the terms to the other side, then here left with the 0. So I can write that as 4 sin square x plus 4 sin x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now it is of the form, if I substitute in place of sin x as some x, then I have 4x square plus 4x minus 3 is equal to 0, which is nothing but a quadratic angle. So we can factorize it, that is we can rewrite that as 4x square plus 6x minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, that is 4x I can write it as 6x minus 2x. So now I can write, taking this, that is 2x, if I take it out I am getting 2x minus 1, and here from these two I am taking 3 outside. So if I take 3, what is left? That is 2x minus 1, which is equal to 0. So 2x minus 1 into 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. But here this is for our understanding, but so the same equation I can substitute in place of x I can write sin x. So that is, I can say this is 4, this can be rewritten as 2 into x, x is sin x. So 2 sin x minus 1 into 2 sin x plus 3 equal to 0 by factorization method. Now 2 sin x minus 1 is equal to 0 into 2 sin x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 2 sin x plus 3 is equal to 0. So that is, I can write 2 sin x minus 1 is equal to 0, or 2 sin x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now simplify. So 2 sin x I can write that as sin x is equal to plus 1 by 2. So that is half. Sin x is equal to half, or I can write that as sin pi by 6, or x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n y. Y is pi by 6 for n belongs to z. This is one of the general solution. And here, or we have here another case, that is 2 sin x plus 3 is equal to 0. So I can write sin x as minus 3 by 2. But minus 3 by 2 does not belongs to this range, right? But we know that already sin x belongs to, that is the value of the sin can take only from minus 1 to 1. But here we are getting minus 3 by 2, which is not there in this range, right? That is, which is less than minus 1. So therefore this is not possible. So we have here only one general solution, that is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n pi by 6 for n belongs to z. Let us see the next problem. 2 sin square x plus root 3 cos x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 2 sin square x. So sin square x I can write it as 1 minus cos square x plus root 3 cos x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now 2 minus 2 cos square x plus root 3 cos x plus 1. Actually 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3, right? So we can write this as 3, which is equal to 0. Now I can rewrite that as 2 cos square x minus root 3 cos x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, so it is again a kind of quadratic equation where if you substitute here in place of cos x as x, so that is 2x square minus root 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation. So I can make use of the formula minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So we have, that is for x. But here remember x is nothing but we are finding for cos x. So we can write that as x is equal to minus b. So minus of minus root 3, that is root 3, plus or minus square root of b square, that is minus root 3 square, that is 3, b square minus 4, a is 2, c is minus 3 divided by 2a, 2 into 2, 4. So that is nothing but root 3 plus or minus. So 3, here 4 into 2, 8, 8 3s are 24, 24 minus minus plus, so 3 plus 24, that is 27, root 27 divided by, we are getting divided by 4, and root 27 I can write that as root 3 plus 3 root 3. How? Because 27 I can write that as 9 into 3, right? 9 into 3, and root of 9 into 3, root of 9 into 3 is nothing but root 9 into root 3. So that is 3 root 3. So therefore I can write root 27 as 3 root 3 divided by 4. Now root 3 I can take it out. So if I take out root 3, what is left? 1 plus or minus 3 divided by 4. So I have now two cases, that is for x can be equal to root 3 into 1 plus 3 by 4. So 1 plus 3 by 4 or root 3 into 1 minus 3 by 4. So what is this? That is root 3 into 1 plus 3, 4, 4 by 4, right? That is root 3, or we have here 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. So root 3 into minus 2 by 4, that is, right? So that is minus root 3 by 2. So therefore we can write, so this is x is equal to, so x has two value, that is here x refers to cos x. So therefore we have cos x is equal to either root 3 or we have cos x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. So here we can see here root 3 is more than 1, right? But the range for cos will be in the range of closed interval minus 1 comma 1. Therefore, we can say this does not belongs, root 3 does not belongs to this range. Therefore, this is not possible. So therefore, we have to consider cos x is equal to minus root 3 by 2, which is there in that particular range. So we are considering that one. So cos x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. So it is root 3 by 2 for pi by 6. So we can say cos pi by 6 in a second quadrant we have to find. So we can write that as cos pi by 6. Pi by 6 in the second quadrant, pi minus pi by 6, that is 5 pi by 6. So therefore, I can say x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus 5 pi by 6, which is nothing but the required general solution for this particular equation, that is x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus 5 pi by 6 for n belongs to z. Let us see the next problem. We have cot x plus tan x is equal to 2 cosec x. So here cot x plus tan x, we can write that as cos x by sin x plus sin x by cos x, which is equal to 2 cosec x. So cosec x I can write that as 1 by sin x. So 2 by sin x is the right hand side. Now simplify it. Cos x into cos x, cos square x plus sin square x divided by sin x into cos x, which is equal to 2 by sin x. I can cancel this sin x here, right? So what is left? Cos square x plus sin square x is nothing but 1. So I have 1 by cos x, which is equal to 2, or I can write cos x is equal to half, correct? Reciprocal. Cos x is equal to half. So half I can write it as cos pi by 3. So therefore x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus y. Y is pi by 3 for n belongs to z. 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3 for n belongs to z is the solution for cot x plus tan x is equal to 2 cosec x. Now let us see the next problem. We have sin 2x plus cos x is equal to 0. So sin 2x plus cos x is equal to 0. So sin 2x I can write it as 2 sin x cos x plus cos x, which is equal to 0. Now cos x you take it out. So then 2 sin x plus 1 is equal to 0, right? Now either cos x should be equal to 0 or 2 sin x plus 1 should be equal to 0. Now cos x is equal to 0 implies x is equal to, we know it is odd multiple of pi by 2, that is 2n plus 1 pi by 2 for n belongs to z. So this is one of the general solution here, odd multiple of pi by 2. Or here I can write sin x is equal to minus half, which is nothing but minus half. So that is, it is negative in the third quadrant, so we need third quadrant angle. So that is pi plus pi by 6, that is 7 pi by 6. So cos sin 7 pi by 6. So therefore x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n, y is 7 pi by 6 for n belongs to z. This is the general solution. Therefore the general solution for sin 2x plus cos x is equal to 0 equation, we have x is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 or x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n 7 pi by 6 for n belongs to z, which is the general solution. Now we have come to an end of this particular session where we have assignment questions for you. Where the first question, find the general solution of the following equations, where we have cos x is equal to minus root 3 by 2, sin square x is equal to 3 by 4, cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x is equal to 0, Next 2 cos square x plus 3 sin x is equal to 0. Tan 2x is equal to minus cot x plus pi by 2. So therefore we have solved problems on trigonometric equations in this particular session. In the next session, let us discuss about the periodicity of the trigonometric functions. Till then, I conclude my session. Thank you. Sai Ram.